something the public has trouble with. It isn't rock and roll. It isn't ballet. What the hell is it? But it's extremely important and beautiful. And I just love to watch it, especially the women.
I saw movements here tonight like I've never seen a body move. This is like taking your body and making it express things that are not the same as in a musical. It goes beyond. You know, things like this are actually pushing the edges. Like last week we saw something that was about anguish. The entire performance was about anguish, and it pushed me away from the actors, but it stuck with me because it makes me realize that that's a human emotion and everybody universally can relate to it.
It's art and it's beauty and it's movement. These performances really get to you at your most elemental level. It's as though we were going back to the primal ooze of dance and of culture. They really get down to the nitty-gritty. You know, they don't escape from reality. And you know, the operas and everything, it's like fairy tales, but this is the real thing, the real element of being a human being. You get right down to earth.
Global Dance Fest is a little hard to describe. I sometimes refer to it as dance geography or the geography of contemporary dance, because those are the two prime components of the festival.
Melding of the world is, you know, done on a small scale right here in New Mexico with the melding of our cultures and our history. It's just been a really wonderful formula and has put us on the map in terms of not just Albuquerque but New Mexico and this part of the West because of just the level of artists that we've been able to present.
We brought in 6 companies. Many audience members had the opportunity to see several, and it was so satisfying because we had the kind of buzz that big festivals have with people comparing companies and what it meant to see this company contrasted with, you know, what's the contrast between a Swedish company and Norwegian artists, or the Israeli artists who work much of the time in Denmark, or the Iranian artist, choreographer who works in Norway as a Norwegian citizen. We had artists from Greenland, and the audience was fascinated. No one had met anyone from Greenland before. And these wonderful, beautiful contemporary dancers and theater artists. So this was a very special year. I think as long as we can keep this going, it's incredibly important to the community at all of these levels, because we think dance is an important art form and because we think world understanding and knowledge is probably the most critical thing that can happen right now. We're excited about the future.